Well, President Biden and Speaker Mike Johnson met one-on-one for the first time today in an effort to avoid a government shutdown. They talked on issues from the potential shutdown to foreign aid to the U.S.-Mexico border. Biden also sat down with all four top congressional leaders from both parties. And M. Nguyen has our coverage from Washington.
An intense meeting at the White House as President Biden pressed top congressional leaders to break through their legislative deadlocks, the looming government shutdown, border security, and aid for Ukraine.
The meeting on Ukraine was one of the most intense I have ever encountered in my many meetings in the Oval Office.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer putting pressure on House Speaker Mike Johnson to pass funds for Ukraine, down to its last bullets in its battle with Russia.
We couldn't afford to wait a month or 2 months or 3 months because we would, in all likelihood, lose the war. Allies would turn away from the United States. We said to the Speaker, get it done.
And with the U.S. staring down a domestic funding deadline this Friday, Speaker Johnson hopeful they can keep the government funded.
We're very optimistic. We believe that we can get to agreement on these issues and prevent a government shutdown.
The president giving a stern warning of the dire consequences if lawmakers can't reach a deal in time.
Congress's responsibility from the government. We got to get about doing a shutdown would damage the economy significantly.
But on one of the top priorities for Republicans, new border security, neither side laid out a bipartisan path forward.
We must take care of America's needs first. When you talk about America's needs, you have to talk first about our open border.
The State of the Union address is also set for next week. When asked if it'll still happen if there's a government shutdown, Speaker Johnson dodged the question, instead expressing confidence that they would keep all federal agencies funded. M. Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.